2 puppets and then found a big warehouse and just kept building puppets and shows. And
Andy Freer is an artistic director of Snuff Puppets Company. He created it 13 years ago to follow his dream of taking theater out of theater.
I was always doing theatre as a child, and experimental theatre, and was always inspired by theatre makers who were pushing the boundaries in performance. Out of making theatre, I sort of started this company. Well, I often say that the puppets come first, so we dream up a puppet, just a puppet, like wouldn't it be great to make a pig or something, and then we make a pig, and then we start to think, well, what's the pig, what's the pig doing? And so we start to create a world that can all pretty much just emanate from the pig.
In each place that the company tours to, they run a workshop called People's Puppet Project, where over the course of 2 weeks, local communities build their own puppets and put on performances. In Aarhus, they have been working with students from Peter Sabro School, an institute for future social educators.
Pretty much by the second day, we're already building. People are doing drawings, designing, thinking of stories. Often the stories are related to the culture or society that we're actually in. So this one we're doing here is quite Danish. There's two Vikings and a Danish house and a farmer.
Snuff Puppets bring their performances to the people by taking it to the streets and are constantly trying to break the barrier between the artists and their audiences.
The idea of theatre for people who don't really see theatre and give them that experience, and just to create sort of a sense of joyous anarchy and chaos and fun, which is what the puppets do. And sometimes people just lose track of the idea that they can have fun and go a bit crazy, and that's all good. I mean, that's one good thing about a puppet, is that if you're not into performing as a human, you can get inside and disappear. I dream of all the puppets one day all coming back together and there being like 1,000 giant puppets parading down the street.